look awfully suspicious to me.
Eternal fire will light our way.
So witches.
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can? So long.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Need something
Like you to craft something. So long.
Need something sharpened?
What do you have on offer? So long.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Sail to Skillinger at your age. Now, the war on. You're daft. Any man will tell you that.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice, perchance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there. Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred! Regret this, mutant. Tell me what you want, damn.
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick?
Same place as always. Vehicle butter state. Losing his lock.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Chance to surrender on all
Look at that horse. Damn, ages.
But you shan't.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? Is it...
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose,
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
you're that good a rider.
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Well, another free.
Run, Roach. Move it!
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
I haven't the strength for anything. Gods and men, dumbstruck. Behold, madly galloping. Poetry.
You like running around, sorts your bloomers.
She cast no spells, on my honour.
An elf's honour worth less than a man.
Happiness will come.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Grand opening tonight. Grand in the evening.
So, we start in G.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready.
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just...
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia? You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no better.
Ask the dandelion! Priscilla!
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this.
No harm.
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clue. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's hierarch.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowned victims can... Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
This isn't it. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist and...
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a track...
Look at his hands. These welts.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner.
A student. Lifelong learner. Woodcarver's body. Where was it?
Plan to investigate? Exciting. South of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I met...
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them...
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case?
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection?
An old story. But if you insist... The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla...
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Oh, Lydica, what happened here? Just lost even time for her going to the well. The swarm to waved to me.
Let's stay home after that. By your door, by your windows.
You know, brave knife wounds means bandits dropped them.
Oh!
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring...
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
I'd advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guards will be hiding your ass for your counter free.
To save a little shit like you? Doubt it.
They's clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace, know they want me on their side, 'cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll decide where your body winds up. A grave, the crematorium, or elsewhere.
We'll meet again.
Aye, when I load you into me wheelbarrow. What, you are the thinking? Won't tell you nothing, freak.
That hard up for coin? Fine, have some. Now talk. What did you find on him?
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
What? Hey now!
Double shows.
There you go with this here. I was fed a bit up my own business.
Wind's howling.
Hey, handsome.
Human. Priscilla's.
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what
I
he
know
does.
that smell. Formaldehyde.
Take him from the bar!
Gotta get around him!
Kill the
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. I was looking to give up pouring, pick up a decent trade, but none would take me. Not as a washerwoman nor a soot agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of...
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friend.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Awful pale. Oh,
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
What do you want?
Tough times. Oh, tough indeed.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can. Ah!
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Mutt.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, let's do it.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder. In order. In detail.
See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like me. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch."
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City Cemetery.
Fine. We've talked enough.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since...
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
This city somehow.
Show me your sword.
Got the streets respect, Witcher. Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Yeah.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to it.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Oi there.
Ah.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is. Just...
I find this all very hard to believe. But you, please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the...
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Let's dance.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle. Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
My place. You check.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face. Wanna dip your dingle?
Where you walk.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard. Let's end this. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Hey, handsome.
Ah!
Hey, darling. Like what you see? Quite smart. You always wear tough
To yourself.
People, help me! Let's do this quick. Quicker. Maybe.
Giving me no choice.
Alive! On it! By the eternal fire!
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
No lollygagging.
were an old... You're a witcher.
How's... Better, right?
Yes.
Did you...
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will.
She's talking again.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering. For now, we'll try performing as a duo.
Sounds great. Good.
Always got it uphill.
Got the streets respect, Witcher.
Use a piss, but bad to get my arse wet.
Trouble?
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway, for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there.
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothings all. They'd drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury 'em. So, will you save us from her?
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Miko. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies. Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic. Gotta explore the tower. Blood trail leads to the cellar. Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. All signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
Greetings, Witcher.
Seems your White Lady's a Noonwraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry.
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Weldon. Where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait. Let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it, even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it. But kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Oh yeah, Noonwraiths never come out after dusk. Let's dance.
Damn, you're ugly.
All roads lead to Manhattan.
Shall I go?
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Dark and you're sturdy. Make a fine
Watch where you're walking.
You're safer already.
My mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
Mind's like roar. Never know when you're done. What do you see? sir.
So, what's it to do? Gonna tell us where your poison?
Who dared to curry that?
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the
Try to win them all, but you won't.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It will find you.
Where's the coin? Told you we'd not left. Don't mind if we check.
You!
What's that stench?
What now, you piece of filth? Faster. That's it, Roach.
Is it true? Muslim women pay.
Whoa!
Barbarians.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait.
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find...
Found your notice.
Ah, yes. Some days ago, I sent a unit of... Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a couple more, mind you.
Fine.
Begin your search across the lake, where we...
Where'd you come from?
Nilfgaardian's prince led a group of barefoot prisoners through here. Bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned. Wyvern. Wonderful. Buried the Redanian prisoners in the woods. Ghouls dug them up. Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I...
Found your soldiers. Female wyvern killed them.
A wyvern? Le de peste.
Your men must have provoked her.
I see. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, as in the notice, for fail.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come. The King of Beggars, man. His name is Tin Boy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady
You're kidding, right? We'll give you 10.
Geralt, what are you...
Be quiet.
You're fucking with fire, Git. I don't have to haggle with you. Final offer, 40.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the King of Beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
$25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. No deal.
Geralt, what are you...
Wait. All right. Certainly know how to negotiate, concerned friend. 25 it is, and the discount.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tin Boy. Too much drink. You softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boy! Travels fast!
Geralt, what do we do?
Pathetic. Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleavers, boys!
News travels fast. What do we do?
That's enough of that. Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleavers, boys!
News travels fast. Damn it. What do we do?
Not too late to surrender. Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys! News travels fast!
Geralt, what do we do? This way! Geralt, quickly! Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire a guard.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already... Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be let...
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait! Hattori, wait!
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Sick of it.
Think I'd piss me trousers.
You always wear
God,
tight trousers.
the Reaper's come for me.
Hey, handsome.
Hattori? You in there? Open up.
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must...
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely.
What? Where am I supposed to find you a bodyguard?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus. Often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Hugh...
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt...
Persiflora's Novigrad's most famous hotel. But there's also Cripple Keep, the Rosewood, and the Johnny.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Yes, I should interject.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus, you did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside. What brings you here, Geralt?
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, huh?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
Your brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it.
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all, if you don't get it.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay. But...
Whoa, stop. Rum and supper, I never refuse.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Name? Any mages in your family? Alchemists? Herbalists?
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Any needs, Master?
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus, the man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Got a problem with Sucrus?
I thought, mead.
Yeah, I know. I don't have time for this.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Don't be foolish, Sonny.
Made to surrender.
Thief! At it! Thief! Thief! At it!
Run! Run, you bum! Challenger who seeks to subdue. Kick him!
Greetings.
Aye, Geralt. How you...
Got rid of that shipment.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on act.
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the swordsmithing monopoly.
Oh, noble cause.
Who knows?
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Non-human, are you? Not for your kind.
Geralt, I've...
Thanks. How are things?
All is in order. I can pay him now.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sad.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got him a nut.
Just so. He bought them cheap from sword makers about...
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean
stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapult...
All right. Assuming I agree, how do you see this?
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Typicals.
Waste of breath.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft back...
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone...
None you, liar. Look for your kind beyond the walls.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos? I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for carrying grain. But got any coin?
Here. That enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, Strip. So, ready to set?
Let's go.
Hank?
Time to end this.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellig.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellig's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellig.
There's a wetcha Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port side today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be. Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach. Slow now.
I'm trying. You were trying. I do wonder where they'll live the body. On the shore at last, sacrificed the best bear. What's the matter? We're good and true here. Shouldn't be so beyond. We should serve our king. Time for the chisel. What's got to be worthy of a Conan? You looking for work? Man needs worries like a boat needs water. Sail straight and even. No such thing as... Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
That's dear, it is. But could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
One wreck after another fucking...
Hands off our guns!
Oh.
Can't I play today, Dad?
Kelly's present. There's an occasion worthy of news.
Another weekend, I reckon, but they surely says it can't be wonderful. Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against a rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day...
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need up.
Heard a few too many tales like yours to believe yet another.
To tell you the truth, I'd probably not believe it either.
You light lanterns on
a week.
Our time amongst the living.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence! It is her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side, and that will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition we've bade Bran farewell. Time to... The gates of Caertrol stand open. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference.
Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf.
Greedy.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on Crate's someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Prague, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Swords on his back. What'll it think of next?
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Only one. Fucking sailors. Brewer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because they get hit in the gut and those hairs get tangled in your entrails.
Bran of Clan Toysack, our valiant king. Icelanders are welcome.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space. And luxury. Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... Who exactly is she to me?
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Ah. Ooh. Oh. Aye.
More trouble.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Bit tired, huh?
of us is fixing for a fight. Not with the Black Ones.
That can't turn.
Drink last night too?
Heard it was